Mary Ward is a midwife for the NHS, and when we met a little while ago, she had just completed her coaching certification with the One of Many coaching certification program. As a result of that, she was pretty inspired to be a coach and decided that there was loads of ways she could help other women in the NHS in the UK to manage their time and energy more effectively without the burnout that she'd experienced herself. So she came to me and said, I'd like to build a coaching website and put this little business of mine together. And I said, cool, let's do it. The only thing is, unless you have a way of portraying what your uniqueness is and your unique selling proposition is, then we can't just smack a website together. It doesn't really work like that. So let's go back to the beginning and unearth exactly what it is that makes you unique. What is your contribution to the space? And how does your beautiful tapestry of life experience, all of your skills, capabilities, plus this coaching certification come together in a way that stands you out from the crowd and really helps you name and claim your space and attract in the right niche, your highest value, highest impact niche. Because sure, there's plenty of people that are burnt out in the NHS and there's plenty of people you could work with, but we don't want to end up in a situation again yourself where you become burnt out working with the wrong types of clients. So once we had a chat, it was really clear to Mary that she needed to go ahead with my Impact Alchemy. So we kicked off the whole sprint process, the personal branding process with the Impact Alchemy, which unearths your uniqueness and gets to the bottom of exactly what it is that you've got to offer. It's essentially an 8-page personality profile that helps you embody your confidence and, like I said, name and claim that space. So we did the Impact Alchemy first. And then that gave us some really great insight in how to position Mary as we worked through the next step in this process, the next sprint, which was the Impact Code framework. So when we unpacked Mary's Impact Codes, it was really clear to me that she had 3 phases of how she works with people, and we worked into those. So it was restore, reconnect, and respect for yourself. Those steps then became her actual program names, and then they became a part of the website and her offering too. So we created a really powerful sales framework that she can use when she's on sales calls and discovery calls with new clients. And that Impact Code framework really helped her unpack all of that thought leadership she had around that. And then, of course, it also then informed her entire social media strategy, because once we'd unpacked that IP, it wasn't a surprise or a sort of a guess or a stab in the dark of what we should be putting out on social media. We knew exactly what she needed to convey in her social media strategy to bring the right ideal clients to her website, to read her blogs. Blogs were also formulated out of that unpacked thought leadership. We then went through and created her SEO keywords and littered them throughout the site so that she had a high-ranking website once we launched. So none of this was a guesswork. It was all built out of the beginning, which was unearthing and unpacking her Impact Alchemy, then going through the Impact Code signature framework and working out what hers was and how she could sell what she does, how she's uniquely different. And then it moved on to developing a really powerful, beautifully designed WordPress website with a lead magnet and opt-in and all of her social media that went along with that. And we also then, because we're an agency for GoHighLevel, we set her up with a really extraordinary CRM and programmed in all of her emails, welcome emails, onboarding emails, product emails, nurture sequences, and all of the workflows that were going to take her leads into nurtured prospects that were ready to have a call with her. So this was all about plugging the holes in a leaky bucket, essentially. So by the end of it, what you can see here is essentially the kind of visual, the graphics, the outcome of it all. But really what it was a business in a box for Mary and a way to easily press go on the coaching business of her dreams. And it was awesome to work with her, and we're super happy with how this turned out.